So there we go. Back in Seattle at the airport. Man, that was a long trip. But it was really cool. Everything that happened while we were out there, you know, we met some really good people, had a lot of fun, lots of laughs. We went out to, we had a lot of good food. It was just a really good time. And then, you know, during the conference, the presentations went well. The people were really, you know, they were really receptive. But you know what? We heard after the conference that, like, Korean Secret Service showed up. Like, seriously, I remember when one of the guys was presenting. Somebody else was presenting. I was on the stage and I was talking to Clark, and some guy walks in. He's got a dark hat on, pulled down real low. Got some big, like, aviator lens glasses, like shades. Inside, he had on a leather jacket. It was all, like, zipped up, like, really high. And I remember pointing that dude out, like, yo, something doesn't look right. Ugh. Something didn't look right about that guy, man. I think that might have been the guy. He looked like the typical freaking dude that you would see, you know, kind of spying around a conference or something like that. But that was crazy. That's what we found out afterwards. And Korean Secret Service showed up, and it's like they kind of did 2 shifts because the conference lasted like 10 hours. So there was that one guy that showed up like for the first half, and then I guess somebody else showed up who was you know, less looking like a freaking agent that showed up for the second shift, and they just shoot. I dropped my posters. Hold up. Here's what we got. Hold on, let me show you. Got these big posters. Never mind. You can get the top of the thing. Big posters. Got our faces on them and all that. So, and then they gave us these AE maps for everybody. My poster fell, so had to pick those up. Anyway, so yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so freaking spy showed up. How crazy is that, man? I mean, it almost like we were talking about something that they didn't want us talking about. Weird. So I don't know. People out here saying that, you know, I'm faking. I'm out here kind of putting my safety at risk to some degree doing this stuff, it would seem, you know, but this wasn't necessary, man. This wasn't necessary, you know. I mean, when I found out about this, you know, I was genuinely upset. I'm not even playing. You know, so, you know, I'm like, oh, you're telling me that all these people are going to walk around all their lives not knowing where they are? Not if I can do something about it. Just live here and have no idea about where we are. We're supposed to know about our world, you know. And that's the big thing. Like, we don't know where we are. Like, what the heck's that about? And people are just like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm like, dude, okay, if you say so, go back to sleep. I don't have time for that. But yeah, out here, we made it. We made it back safe and sound. Everything's cool. Weather here is really nice, kind of mild. Seems like, I don't know, feels like it might be about 50, mid-50s or something. It's just cool to me. Not too cold, not too hot. It is great. But yeah, just an update. Everything was cool. It was an honor to be part of that first conference out there in South Korea, man. That was like history in the making. That was sweet. So I don't know, doing stuff like that, having these type of experiences, it's like nobody can take that away from you. You know, whatever it is, if you have a point where you've done something that, you know, few people have ever done, and just, you know, in the dark times, remember that nobody can take that experience away from you, and you know, try to pull strength from that. So this will definitely be one of those things that I use, you know, for times where I'm down. So it is what it is. Back here, finally made it back, and continue the mission, letting these people know what's going on. So time to get up out of here, y'all. That's all I got for this one. Just wanted to give you an update on what's happening. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.